Hi, I am Asiya Batool, astrologer, presenting you the traits of Capricorn that are never discussed before, so let's dig in. When I think of Capricorn, what comes to mind is one of the most stable and serious signs of the zodiac. You're normally self-confident, strong-willed and calm. You are often hardworking, stoic, practical, responsible, persevering and cautious, and capable of persisting as long as it's necessary to accomplish the goal you have set for yourselves. You are reliable workers in almost any profession you undertake. You are the major finishers of most projects started by others, and you quickly become the backbone of any company that you work for as you rise to the top. The key phrase for Capricorn is "I use," and many people misconstrue this to mean that of a user or a social climber, but in defense of the Capricorn, "I use" means you are an expert at using whatever available resources are at hand, and making productive use of them. In other words, you are very resourceful. The symbol associated with your sign is the mountain goat. The mountain goat is a sure-footed, independent creature that can hold his own when maneuvering the tough terrain of climbing to the top of a mountain. You can persist in all types of weather, in dangerous obstacles, with a determination to attain your goals, getting to the top with a practical, pragmatic plan of action. But the goat was also a symbol of wild sexuality in ancient times, and so deep within this serious goal-oriented goat is a passionate and sensuous side, waiting to come out and play only after the goal is in sight, so that the goat can relax and let loose. And so the conservative exterior of the goat also has a burning sexual interior when tapped. The goat in ancient times was symbolic of sexual license and freedom, and an interesting note, when Capricorns become paranoid, fearing they are losing control, they are prone to panic attacks, and the word panic is derived from the quality of Pan, getting drunk and losing all control. The planet Saturn rules Capricorn, and its image is very conservative and not a lot of fun in astrological circles, and this is like Capricorns are associated with rigidity, with a reputation for coldness, materialism, and perfectionism. Often there is a powerful need to be in control, and consequently the need to control others as to ensure the vision of the perfect world where nothing out of control ever happens. But since we all know that crap happens to the best of our intentions, it's the Capricorn who can suffer the most because of their rigid expectations. Saturn represents the father figure in astrology who doesn't want to relinquish his power and control, causing his children to resent and fight for their rightful inheritance, and so many Capricorns will often feel that their father or their bosses or those in authority holds them back, giving them no support. Many Capricorns have major issues with their fathers. Romantically, you are the marrying, monogamous type, but you take it so seriously that you're often unhappy because you take the whole love game so seriously. Therefore you are cautious around people you do not know very well, preferring not to meddle in the affairs of others, and in turn not to allow interference from them. Others will often see you as unapproachable, formal and aloof, perhaps with an air of distance. Of course, this couldn't be further from the truth, but you are so uptight worrying about what others are thinking about you, you don't enjoy life as much as you could. However, when in love, you turn into the young goat romping through the fields as if intoxicated and deliriously happy. I think Capricorns look younger the older they get, because they learn to relax their appearance and it lightens up, allowing their aging lines to disappear. Emotionally, you tend to take a parental caretaking role in love, and you are happiest when you are needed and appreciated. There can be a tendency when your love life is empty or troubled that you fall into pessimism, melancholy, or even unhappiness, which is pretty normal for many signs, but the go, with all your pragmatism, can take love ups and downs more seriously than what you will let on to others or what others would even assume. You think profoundly and deeply, thoroughly exploring all possibilities before deciding on a safe plan of action. You have good memories and a desire for continuing knowledge. You are rational, logical, clear-headed, and you have good concentration, but you can get stuck too long in seriousness, like the planet Saturn, who circles the personal planets in the solar system. Capricorns, when entering a party or any large social event, will often need to circle the area and scope out the territory before you decide how you are going to interact with the group. You have this fear that everyone is always judging you. Since you have this tendency within yourself to judge others, and so before you can relax in a room full of strangers, you need to check out the environment before you can relax. To be useful with your creativity makes you most comfortable. The fine artist is not so much the impetus for success as is going for the more practical accomplishments of the architect, the designer, decorator, landscaper, or commercial artist. Your life choices are always highly influenced with the need for purpose. Your occupations can include most professions that have to do with math or money. They can be economists, financiers, bankers, speculators, contractors, managers, and real estate brokers. You excel as bureaucrats, especially where projects demanding long-term planning and working are concerned. You are excellent teachers, especially as principals of educational establishments. Capricorn rules veins, the skin and skeleton. It's the stoic personality that stiffens your body and can cause problems with arthritis in your later years. Since stiffness in the joints could be a problem even when Capricorns are young, you need to keep stretching and exercising to stay limber. Knees could be your weakest body part, so try not to overstrain them. Yoga and meditation would be a helpful technique to bring harmony and balance to your body, mind, and spirit. Capricorn's philosophy and general character that just about permeates their every decision is that of being concerned about what everyone else thinks of their actions, for they think they are always being judged. However, behind this anxiety is a great integrity, and a need to do the best job they possibly can perform, and to attain the respect of their contemporaries. What the world ends up with is an individual who truly follows the golden rule, which can make this planet a better place to live. So if you like these type of videos and want to watch more, then please like and subscribe. It will help me to grow my channel. Thank you.